Welcome to Overview of Microsoft Command Prompt Tools for Administration. After watching this video, you'll be able to define the command prompt interface and its importance, identify two types of operating system user accounts, and summarize Microsoft Windows features that use the command prompt tools. The CMD prompt, also known as the Command Line Interface or CLI, is a text-based interface for Microsoft Windows operating systems that allows you to interact with the system by executing commands. The CLI provides a way to perform various tasks, run programs, manage files and folders, configure system settings, and troubleshoot issues through typed commands. Understanding the different user accounts and their privilege levels is essential for managing and securing your Windows environment. Most operating systems, including Linux, have two user accounts, the standard user and the administrator. A standard user account is the default in Windows. Users with this privilege level can perform regular tasks but cannot make system-wide changes or change critical system settings. Using a standard user account is a good idea for everyday tasks to reduce the impact of accidental changes or malware infections. An administrator account has elevated privileges, allowing users to perform various administrative tasks, install software, change system settings, and manage other accounts. This account type can run command prompt tools with administrative access. Use administrative privileges cautiously to prevent unintended system changes or security breaches. Now that you're familiar with user accounts and privileges, you will learn Windows features that use CLI tools. User Account Control, or UAC, is a security feature in Microsoft Windows that helps prevent unauthorized changes to the system. The UAC asks for permission when a process requires administrative privileges. A best practice is to leave UAC enabled to balance usability and security. Running command prompt tools lets the system carry out actions that require elevated permissions, like changing system settings or installing software. To run command prompt tools with administrative privileges in Microsoft Windows, you would select the Start menu and search for Command Prompt. Then right-click the command prompt application and select Run as Administrator from the context menu. When prompted by UAC, you would then select Yes. Group policy is a feature in Microsoft Windows OS that lets system administrators manage and control user and computer settings over a network. The command GP update and GP result are essential for managing and troubleshooting group policy in Windows. Drive letters in Windows identify the storage devices like hard drives, SSDs, USB drives, and network drives. Working with different drives using command prompt tools allows you to effectively manage files and directories across other storage devices. By understanding drive letters and using commands like VOL, CHDIR, and CD, you can access, explore, and manipulate data on different drives from the CLI, providing greater flexibility and control over your file management tasks. Each drive is assigned a unique letter from A to Z. For example, C usually means the main hard drive within the Windows OS, while other letters like D and E may refer to other partitions, removable drives, or network locations. The system maintenance and information commands, including shutdown, SC, check disk, diskpart, winver, and format, provide valuable tools for managing and maintaining a Microsoft Windows system. With these commands, you can control system power, diagnose and repair system files and disk errors, manage disk partitions, and retrieve information about the Windows version installed on your device. Managing files and directories is essential in organizing and maintaining your computer's file system. Using commands like dir, md, rd, ren, and del in the command prompt tool, you can navigate, create, remove, and rename directories and delete files. File copying and backup tools include Copy, Xcopy, and Robocopy, which provide functionality and options for file copying and backup in Windows. Whether you need to copy files or perform advanced file copying tasks, these command line tools offer flexibility and control over other file management operations. Exercise caution while using these tools, especially when performing data deletion or overwriting operations. Hostname and network commands provide valuable information and tools for managing and troubleshooting network connections and identifying devices on a network. Using commands such as hostname, ipconfig, and ping, users can learn about their network configuration, verify connectivity, and diagnose network-related issues from the command prompt interface. In this video, you learned that The command prompt, also called the Command Line Interface or CLI, is a text-based interface for Microsoft Windows OSs that lets you interact with the system by executing commands. The two most common OS user accounts are Standard and Administrator. Standard accounts are the Windows default and are used for regular, everyday tasks. And Administrator accounts provide elevated privileges like installing software, changing system settings, and running CLI tools. Running command prompt tools lets the system carry out actions that require elevated permissions. Group policy lets system administrators manage and control user and computer settings on a network. Drive letters identify storage devices on the computer. The system maintenance and information commands allow you to manage and maintain a Microsoft Windows OS. Managing files and directories helps you organize and maintain your computer's file system. File copying and backup tools allow you to copy files or perform advanced file copying tasks. And hostname and network commands provide information and tools to help you manage and troubleshoot network connections and identify devices on a network.